Okay, I got to rehearse this. And accidentally left it in high definition mode and no audio. Anyway, I'm at a hotel up here doing storage sale again. Sound familiar? First video I uploaded. Anyway, up here doing... I'm sorry, I'm having some trouble remembering times. Jeez. Anyway, been watching. I happened to turn on the news right as this Boston thing started up with the suspects. I won't address what I witnessed as far as the media lying to us, but because I can't confirm it yet. But I was also watching a little bit of Bill Maher, and he's a jerk, and the panelists he has on there. Okay, the thing that bothers me most, I am sick and fucking tired, excuse my language, of hearing the media talk about how wonderful the law enforcement has been. Okay, the fact is, law enforcement in this country has become so inept that they have jeopardized the safety of this entire nation. The operations in Los Angeles County, or Los Angeles vicinity, and Boston, especially Boston, have created a situation where terrorists now recognize how little effort is required to shut down this country's cities. There are kids lining up around the world to come over here and do what that 19-year-old kid did to Boston, because our law enforcement agencies can't get it through their heads what the consequences are of their pouring every single resource into catching a suspect who is no more dangerous than most of the other suspects they catch. The emotional reaction is the reaction the terrorists want. You know, we haven't gotten any better since 9/11. We've gotten far worse. I mean, I don't know how many people are going to lose their life because of law enforcement in this country's ineptitude. I don't know how many of our civil rights, how much police state we're going to have to tolerate because law enforcement can't do their fucking job the way that it's supposed to be done. Sorry, I'm trying not to be angry about these things, but it's very difficult knowing that through simple logic, through simple thinking ahead, thinking to the consequences and to the consequences beyond one's actions, is all it takes is just thinking. What would be the most appropriate response to this situation? If we react this way, this would happen. How would this be perceived? How is that difficult? I don't understand. There's something wrong, people. Come on, there's something wrong. Obviously, people are not using their heads. They're getting stupid. We have carbon dioxide pollution in our air that is twice what we are evolutionarily accustomed, acclimated, developed, used to. Twice as much. That's significant. That is not within natural variation and not within any kind of safety boundary for how our brains function. OSHA says that at 1,000 ppm, granted that's 2.5 times higher than current, but at 1,000 ppm on long-term exposure, which is measured in hours, that CO2 causes loss of function in higher reasoning, kind of like marijuana does to one who smokes it because he has to. My apologies. I can stop smoking pot, or I don't smoke unless it's at night, although this is an exception because it's been a long day and I'm in a lot of pain. But I can't get more or air with less CO2 in it unless I grow a lot of plants in my house and stay there all the time. Oh, excuse me. So what I'm saying is, I can be a little smarter by not smoking pot, but we all can be a lot smarter by not having so much CO2 in our atmosphere. We need to recognize these things. We're killing ourselves and we don't have to. We can stop today, right now, if we just decide. Look at the future. We have two choices. Two choices. The path we are on. Look forward to where that path leads. It leads to one thing: destruction. We all know it. We all know it. Just admit it. We have to admit it. If we don't admit it, we can't deal with it. Okay? We all know where that path leads. But there's another path. There's a lot of other paths. But there's one right path. And it's an easy road. Stop what we have going. Just stop it. Right now. Stop. Stop killing. Stop shooting. Stop stealing. Stop begging. Stop exploiting. Stop enslaving. Stop money grubbing. Stop greed. Stop lying. Stop cheating. Stop it all right now. Just stop and talk to each other. Forget about all this inconsequential bullshit. What Coke, what Pepsi, what soft drink, Coke or Pepsi, what food to eat, who won this game or who won that game, or which religion's better or which person's. We're all the same. We're all the same. Just stop and recognize that. We're all in this together. We're all in this. This is life. That's our enemy, Mr. Neocons. We don't need an enemy. We already have one. It's called life. We don't need games. We don't need anything like that. We just need to live a true life. We've got to stop all this inhuman stuff. It's not like us. We don't need to be this way. The most important thing of all is we don't need to have it better than someone else has it. We all need to have it the same, because if we have it the same, we will all have it better than the best of us currently do. If you want it better for yourself, wish it better and make it better for others around you. If you help 5 people, and those people help 5 people, you're helping someone else while they're helping you. You're working together. Whether or not it's direct. If you help 5 people, and those 5 people help 5 other people, and other people are also helping 5 people, aren't you going to be one of those people helped? But wait, aren't you going to be helped 5 times? Do the math. You know? Don't be afraid of someone getting more than their share. Don't be afraid of that. Let them. Don't let them take it. If someone wants to get more than their fair share because people are giving to them, that's fine. Let people give. Don't stop people from giving. Stop people from taking. And you can't do that in a system where it's all about take. Where it's all about, I'm going to have it better than someone else by taking. That's what profit is. We can't have that. We're better than this. We don't need money. We don't need laws. We don't even need government. We need to organize. We need to use the infrastructure we have in place currently to deal with some of these problems. Pardon me, my dog has a tick, I think. But we don't need any of it in the long run. My apologies. Yeah, that is a tick. I have to be extra careful with these because they can kill me. Excuse me. And now I'm back. So yeah, I'm individually on our own. What we need to work on is we need to work on taking other people's perspectives, thinking beyond the now, think to consequences, and just thinking. I mean, don't take anything for granted. Nothing you know is trustable as far as what you've been told. You can't trust anything you've been told. Everything you've been told in your life very well could be a lie. That is a very real possibility. But you can verify by looking for the facts, by just searching for facts to verify. So you just verify what you know. Make sure it's fact. And another thing is find common ground. Find someone that you disagree with and find out what you can agree on. We need to agree on something with everyone around us. And I think the one thing we can start with is that things just aren't going as well as they should be, or as they could be. That's the common ground we need. Anyway, a lot of hope.